everyone, welcome back to Biotechnica. Myself Diksha Shanjala from Biotechnica, and today we are going to discuss about some tips how you can interestingly make your NEET preparation faster by making notes fastly than before. So I'm giving you some study hacks how you can prepare your notes faster if you're preparing for the NEET examination, and I shall be dealing with 5 important strategy about it. So let's get started with the video. So the first strategy that you have to keep in mind if you want to prepare for the notes, if you want to prepare the notes for the NEET examination, the first thing that you have to keep in mind is you have to divide the syllabus. So here we are talking about the tips how we can effectively and fastly cover the syllabus of the NEET examination and make notes regarding that. So you should firstly understand and divide the syllabus. That means that you should divide the syllabus first based on the subjects that are concerned, that is physics, chemistry, botany and zoology. So your subjects should be divided equally. It should be divided based on the syllabus that has been provided by the NEET authority. So the syllabus division is important. So the subject you should divide physics, chemistry, botany, zoology, and you should take the syllabus of the concerned subject, and then you should take a printout of it. Now you can divide the syllabus based on the topic difficulty. That is the easy topic, the topic that you feel is easy for you, the topic that is moderate to you. You can put little bit of effort and you can get that concept clarity, or the topics that are difficult for you and you need to put a lot of time understanding those topics. So firstly divide those topics. You can highlight by different colors the topic that is easy, the topic that is moderate, and the topic that is difficult. Okay, so now we are done with the topic difficulty. We are coming up on the important topics. Okay, so important topics means that the topics how they are concerned. So the frequently asked topics, the topics that are always asked or frequently asked in the NEET examination. Concept based topics, the topics that are having some concepts, just theoretical concepts into it. Formula based topics, the topics that are having formulas, that are having reactions in it. Topics that are application based, the topics that requires your value addition, your understanding about the concept, your experimental approach and your application based mind. So these are the important topics how you can subdivide the important topics into. Okay, so now we are done with 3 parts: subjects, topic difficulty and important topics, and accordingly you should divide the syllabus so that you are having a clear cut reason of how you can approach your NEET notes preparation. So for that you should divide these the syllabus based on the subjects, topic difficulty as well as the important topics. All right guys, now we have divided the syllabus, now you have divided the subjects, you have divided the topic difficulty, you have subdivided the important topics. Now sit with a plan. You have a plan already. The next thing that you have to do is you have to refer to any standard book for your notes. So for that NCERT is must. So always understand that whatever questions comes, they always comes from the NCERT only. You think that there are a lot of topics that are not well explained in NCERT, might be true, but those topics only will be coming in the examination. The standard reference for any competitive examination is NCERT only. Might be there will be some deviations from the topic, but that doesn't mean that topics are not mentioned in NCERT. It will be just that lot of elaboration will be given in side books or coaching books or coaching materials, but those materials would be an add-on, those materials would be an extra for your preparation. So never think that NCERT doesn't consist of anything and you can refer to high reference standard books, side books where you will be getting lot of concepts and that concepts are required for you to crack NEET examination. It's not like that guys. So NCERT is must. So firstly what you have to do is you have to take NCERT for reference. For making your notes, you have to take NCERT for your reference. All right. Then you have to make notes from the topics present in NCERT. Let's say you have taken one chapter from botany. You have taken, suppose that you have taken like plant anatomy. Okay, so you have taken one chapter, then make notes from the topic that are present in NCRT. So there would be topics present in that, subtopics present. So from that only start making notes. If you feel like, always sit with a NCRT in a side book, but see what all topics are there in the NCRT. For that topics only make notes. Don't try to add on topics. And if you're thinking of adding like any extra topics also, just make sure the topic is asked in the examination, NEET examination, and not just that the topic is mentioned in a side book or your new coaching material. That's why you are adding that topic in your notes. No, don't do that. Only take the topics that are present in the NCRT and make notes based on that. Okay, now take any side book for alternate reference. I understand that NCRT will have a very precise content. They will not give elaborate content, especially if you go for physics. There will be no elaborate content, so you'll have to refer any side book. But understand that the topics that are mentioned in the NCRT are the only topics from where the questions are being asked. Okay, so you can refer to an alternate book. You can refer for alternate book because they will have a lengthy clarification. They will have a lot of like big data about the topics concerned. You can make notes from them easily, so you can gather any data and you can make notes based on that. But understand guys that it is important for you to take NCRT as your standard reference, because NCRT will be the only book that will help you in guiding throughout your preparation, especially while making notes. Because if you will end up making a lot of notes from a lot of topics, then your preparation will go in vain, because you are adding a lot of topic to your notes. Then it will be like a book only. So your notes should be such that it should be precise. It should it should include only important topics and the topics that are concerned with the examination, so that you can refer to that again and again. So your one reference is important. You should not deviate your mind thinking about many references, and ultimately your preparation gets halted. So take any side book for alternate reference only when you are not finding any lengthy clarification in the NCRT. You can refer for your mind concept clarity, and you can take some important lines, some important subheading, some important points from that side book, and you can put it in your notes. So for making notes, take NCRT as a reference, and for the materials you can take any side book, but only the topic that has been mentioned in the NCRT. This is one of the most important thing that you have to take care, especially while you are preparing notes, because these things students don't do. They end up studying a lot about any lot of topics, and their scores get low. So it's important. Okay, and then highlight the key points. Even if you are studying NCRT or any side book, if you feel that you can highlight the key points, so that later you want to come back for revision, or if you're not able to prepare the note properly at that time, highlight that key point, so that if later only if you want to come and revise that, if you want to again look upon the concept, if you want to prepare the notes again, it will be helpful for you. So even if you're preparing notes, highlight the key points. It will be helping you in making the your notes preparation easy only. Okay, so now we are coming for the fifth. NCRT is must. All right guys, now the next point that is important is refer instant study materials. Now what does that mean? So when we get instant study materials, it will have ultimate precise notes. Okay, so they will have conceptualized notes, like shortcuts and everything will be available there. So if you are preparing your own notes, you can refer to study materials. I'll tell you why. First, that they will have very good determination and very good description of tables, diagrams, reaction mechanism, as well as formulas. If you will go and see any instant note material, you will find that they will always precise the notes, the concepts in such a way that you can easily go and refer in just one go. Okay, because they are instant study materials, instant notes. Okay, so even if you feel you can't refer to those instant notes for your conceptual clarity because you have made a separate note, always try to take some add on from that, like the tables. If they are having any reaction mechanism, they will always try to put in such a way that it can catch the eyes of a student in one go, and it can be helpful for the students. So you can imitate those tables, diagrams, reaction mechanism, and formula charts. They will always put a formula chart for every chapter, and they will try to be like put it in such a way that it can be easy for the student to study. So you can take that as it is and put it in your notes, because it will be difficult for you to make a personalized table, diagram, reaction mechanism, or formula. It will take a lot of time. So since we are talking about making notes faster, you can refer to those coaching material, study material for any tables, for any diagrams, reaction mechanism, and formula, and you can imitate them. Okay. Now the fourth point is add shortcuts. Now what does that mean? Adding shortcut means that you should be adding flowcharts, mind maps, or PPTs also you can refer, charts and posters you can refer. So these are the things that you can refer for making your notes faster. Okay. So if you are making flowcharts, especially if you are don't want to write a lot about the topic, if you don't want to put bullet points, you can make a flowchart of that topic. If it is easy for you to get like the idea of the concept through that flowchart, it is very best. So make a flowchart or make a mind map. If you are comfortable making a mind map, make a mind map. Or if you want to make a PPT, if you are getting a PPT, let's say if you got a PPT of some subject, so you can those bullet points, if you will see those bullet points in that topic, you can imitate in your personalized notes also. So these are the shortcut which you can take. So PPTs will always have like few lines only and with a diagrammatical representation. So you can take the PPT for your reference and you can make a notes based on that. And you can always use charts and posters. So charts and posters will have always everything organized. So you can make charts and posters, and you can refer to some charts and poster and take some of the topics and add to your notes. Okay, so these are the shortcuts what you can do. Now the next important point is use apps. Now today we are facing a lot of advantage because we are in the field of artificial intelligence, where there is a lot of boom in the IT industry and a lot of boom in the e-learning platform, edtech platform. So why don't we utilize that for our own benefit for making notes also? So you can do one thing. You can use any e-learning platform such as YouTube. You can download the video. You can go to any other e-learning platform and download the video. And downloading the video and then making notes from that video will be helpful, because if you are referring to book, it might take a lot of time. So for some topics, if you feel that you are referring from the book will take a lot of time, go for any e-learning platform, take that video, download that, study from that video and make notes from that video. Okay, you can always refer to e-notes. So there will be always some coaching institutions like Technica also. So we will be providing you with e-notes, that notes that are available, the customized notes that has been made by the experts and that are available on the website. So you can always go and download those e-notes from the website. So these things will help you in making notes faster. And the another you can use apps. Okay, you can use some apps that are helpful for you to prepare. You can use some apps that are helpful for making notes, for making online notes. Okay, so here there is an app like auto.ai. So I have mentioned this app is because whatever, if you are sitting in a class, let's say guys, and if you are sitting in even in a YouTube tutorial also, what all you will the teacher will speak, they will transcribe. This app will transcribe into a written format. So let's say whatever I'm speaking, if this app will be there, it will transcribe everything what I'm speaking in a written format. So you will have a record of all those written format in a notepad or something. So it will be helpful for you to refer to those the written format and get an idea of what teacher was speaking. And if you want to even make highlight some lines and make a note based on that, you can always do that. Okay, so always you can install this app also. Go to Google or go to Play Store, where whatever is possible, OTTER.ai for your Windows or for your phone. Okay, now we are talking about download notes online. Okay, so here we will be talking about download notes online. Means you can download notes online from any coaching institution, let's say Technica, or any platform where you can download free notes online. You can download those notes online, because those online notes will be helpful for you, since you are getting lesser time and these notes are prepared by the experts. Okay, now e-notes, what we are talking, the e-notes part I was talking was that you can make the notes in your laptop, on your tablet, or in phone also. So you can make e-notes because You can use certain platform for making e-notes, because sometimes it's very difficult when you don't have a pen or a paper. It's difficult for you to prepare notes, and when you can't remember everything what is being taught at that time, and then you came back home, and when you're thinking that you should write those things, you'll forget half of the things, right? So make e-notes. Make a note, like either take your phone notes, or take your tablet, or take your laptop. Start typing, start writing, start adding diagrams. Go to Internet Explorer, download some Google Chrome, download some pictures, add to it. So this is how you can make a good niche of e-notes also. So this will be also helpful, so because you can get a printout of it, and then you can refer it for your notes. So these were about the using of artificial intelligence apps, or stronger technologies for your study platform, for your making notes faster, especially if you're preparing for NEET examination. So the key idea, guys, is that NEET is an examination that is conducted after the students have just completed their 12th. Okay, so for bachelors, for UG, they are conducting. Okay, so keep in mind that there is nothing rocket science that is being asked. Okay, it's just the basic that is being asked. So you should be pioneer in the basics, starting from standard 10 to standard 12. You should be very much you should have a clarity of the basics that are being taught, and you should refer to a standard book that is always in NCERT. Never forget NCERT, and based on that only you can use different tools, different shortcuts, different study materials for your notes. Okay, so it's important for you for a correct guidance to start with, so that you can prepare accordingly. I wish you all the best for the upcoming NEET examination. You have any doubt, anything, please mention in the comment box below. Thank you so much for watching this video.